Now get prepared.
When memory keeps me company and moves to smiles or tears, a weather-beaten object looms through the mist of years. Behind the house and barn it stood, a half a mile or more, and hurrying feet a path it made straight to its swinging door. Its architecture was a type of simple classic art, but in the tragedy of life, it played a leading part. And oft the passing traveler drove slow and heaved a sigh to see the modest hired girl slip out with glances shy. We had our posied garden that the women loved so well. I loved it too, but better still, I loved the stronger smell that filled the summer evening breeze, so full of home and cheer, that told the night or taken tramp that human life was near. On lazy August afternoons it made a little bower, delightful, where my grandsire sat and whiled away the hour. For there a summer morning its very cares entwined, and berry bushes reddened the steaming soil behind. All day fat spiders spun their webs to catch the buzzing flies that flitted to and from the house where Ma was making pies. And once a swarm of hornets bold had built a palace there, and stung my unsuspecting aunt, I must not tell you. Then Father took a flaming coal, that was the happy day, he nearly burnt the building up, but the hornets left to stay. When summer bloom began to fade and winter to carouse, we'd bank our little building with a heap of hemlock boughs. For when the crust was on the snow and the southern skies were gray, forsooth, that building was no place where one would wish to stay. We did our duties promptly. One purpose swayed the mind. We tarried not nor lingered long on what we left behind. The tortures of that icy seat would make a Spartan sob, where needs must scrape the goose flesh with a lacerating cob that from a frost-encrusted nail was suspended by a string. Her father was a frugal man and wasted not a thing. When Grandpa had to go out back and make his morning call, we'd bundle up the dear old man with a muffler and a shawl. I knew the hole on which he sat was padded all around, and once I dared to sit there, it was all too wide, I found. My loins were all too little, and I jackknifed there to stay, and they had to come and get me out, or I'd have passed away. Then Father said ambition was a thing for boys to shun, so I just used a children's hole till childhood days were done. And still I marvel at the craft that cut those holes so true, the baby hole, the slender hole that fitted Sister Sue. The dear old country landmark I've tramped around the pit, and in the lap of luxury my lot has been to sit. But ere I die, I'll eat the fruit of trees I robbed of yore, then I'll seek the shanty where my name is carved upon the door. I ween that old familiar smell will soothe my jaded soul. I'm now a man, but nonetheless I'll try the children's home.